Subscribe, support the platform, hit that like. I appreciate it. Peace and blessings, respect. So yeah, the situation between 40 and Cola from Black Compass Media is getting to a dark place, fam. It's getting to a dark place. There are a couple variables to acknowledge in this situation, but people are looking at it like it's just something so simple. Here it is. You had a man who had an opinion, like we all have, and you have a battle rapper who just dislikes when they're being addressed about their failures as a battle rapper. But I will say this. They love it when bloggers talk good about them and we talk about their wins. But when we talk about their losses and them not showing up to a battle, then they want to blow your head off. You know what I'm saying? And even 40 bars, right? I feel like because it's her, people are looking at the situation one-sided. I personally feel like if one is wrong, two is wrong. I felt like that this whole time. People obviously are going to favor the battle rapper more than the blogger. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I look at it like this. If you are a battle rapper, you a person in the spotlight, if you got an issue with someone who made their opinion known about you not doing a battle that was supposed to go down, then you basically got to call out everybody because everybody was upset about that. I mean, except for Team 40, that is. But I ain't going to get into all that. But yeah, they still going at it. And it look like battle rap is getting ready to translate into real life. And that's no good. That's no good. 40 Bar says to him, sis, you still writing paragraphs? Just stand on your word. That's it. No. He responds, just making sure you clearly understand what you think you're saying and doing. You don't understand what this street is about. 40, you just talking because it sound good. Take your emotional ass somewhere and heal yourself. I don't believe nothing you saying. I ain't going nowhere. Just let me know. Not at any events, them people doing business. I will link with your peoples in whatever city we both in ahead of time. Inbox me. He's responding to what 40 had posted yesterday. The last thing she had said before this was just keep the same energy when we come across each other. You know, some people are actually debating the fact that that's an actual threat. It's not like this out loud way of saying something gonna happen if you gonna get hurt, nigga. But if you got common sense and you post something like that on social media, that's a translation for it's up and it's stuck. Like how could people not figure that out? So we got a situation that could turn into something else completely. But see, I feel like 40's not being rational. Yeah, he did say the word bitch. He did. But let's keep it 100. Men are called names every single day by women, right? And not only do we just move past it, but we're expected to. And when we do react, we still get looked at like we're crazy. That's the one thing I'm not really getting about this situation. Sure, I'm not saying that he should have said that, but he responded the way he felt like was necessary. She said some stuff to him, he said some stuff to her. Name calling is never a good thing anyway, especially on social media, because social media is the main factor that plays a part into why the situation is at where it's at. She says in another one, this is giving more plea tease. You still tough? You gonna apologize for jumping out the window, or are you gonna say it again when we cross paths? I'm with whatever, and it's her repeating again. She's with whatever, and it's like she's not being rational. I feel like her sensitivity is kicking in, because this man, whether he was right or wrong, he's not gonna just let somebody just walk up to him and put their hands on him or nothing. Both of y'all be at some of the same places. So 40, what makes you think that this brother couldn't get somebody to do something to you if something was to happen to him? I feel like she's not really being clear about that. She's not thinking clearly. I said what I said. It was battle rap related. If you in my presence and you deserve to be called a bitch for an action of such, you would be. This ain't a plead for nothing. Just making sure we clear for the people. OG Gangster 40. Do what you need to do. Wish y'all the best. She says okay with an emoji. He says my energy always the same, but relax before you get somebody hurt. Again, I repeat, I ain't the one. It's best we leave this issue alone. It's just battle rap. This is not a threat or scare tactic. It's the truth. Definitely at a standstill right here. Because you, like I said, you got her as a woman who's standing her ground because she feel like she was disrespected, and you got a man. Put all this battle rap and blogger shit to the side, right? And you know what I'm saying? You got a man who's standing his ground against somebody, a female who he felt he was disrespected by. And no matter how we look at it from the outside, we can't tell somebody how to take disrespect. If they feel like they was disrespected, then they're gonna act accordingly. You understand? No matter who we think was right or wrong. She says, I'm not relaxing nothing. You should watch your mouth. You think you the only person who could get someone hurt? Stop thinking, because I'm a female. You're going to call me out my name, and I'm going to take this short. But since you keep the same energy, I look forward to it. He says, you letting your emotions get the best of you again. Where was this energy for that battle? Bottom line. She says, no jokey joke now. Bottom line, keep that energy that you said don't change. He says, why you doing all this internet capping? For real, for real. Let's not lie to these people. This is not that. And let's not get anyone hurt because you emotional. Find some business that pays. Stop performing for these people. Let whatever be whatever. Don't tell on yourself, Gangster 40. Perception is a hell of a drug and you overdosing. She says, just say you don't want to get hurt. I'm not worried on this side. You was extra, so I'm just hoping you stay like that. Stop tagging me. He says, hurt? You funny. Stop this clowntivity, sweetie, since the other word got you ready to commit a 187. Battle rap pays well. Do that. Big Gangster 40. Not be a street nigga. This ain't for you. Be blessed. Do your homework and relax. This ain't a big deal. It's gone. It's not gonna go how you see it. Your vision is blurry. Leave this shit alone. You still here? I'm not a street nigga at all, but I'm surrounded by them. Good day for the last time. And she says, don't put your people in a situation for a nobody. A real queen know that. I see you don't get what queen is. Again, anything can happen. Use your people for shit that's worth it, not because your feelings hurt. This is why people say women get hurt. This is why people say women get people hurt. Shit like this, do better for them. Nah, see, I'm not a queen. Remember, that's what you said. I'm a bitch, so I'm going to move as such. You would never see anyone coming because they're not internet goose. You're the one on Front Street, not them. You still fake gangstering down here? I ain't obligated to be nowhere. You on Front Street. You the performer. And if them niggas smart, they not entertaining the situation because your feelings hurt. I know gangster them smarter than that. We ain't beefing, so stop acting like we into it. We not enjoy your day and stop performing. We missed that when you no show coffee. No show coffee. And the latest thing she posted was, people have tried to tear me down and then play victim. When I respond, but God sees all. My haters don't prosper. Okay. Now going back to him calling her a bitch, right? Sure, first thing we gonna say, that's out of line. We established that. But I feel like it's absolutely necessary to point out that that's just not what started this situation. Now, some people, feel like that's where it started because they didn't pay attention to the whole thing. I seen how this shit played out. This brother didn't start off by disrespecting this lady, man. And I don't even know Cola. I don't know 40 either, but I wouldn't want to see anything happen to either one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this brother. That was the first time I actually really watched an episode of Black Compass Media. A full episode. He gave his opinion. It was an aggressive opinion. I'm not going to lie. But he didn't diss her. He just basically said, 40, tighten up, you better than that. He said the same thing that a lot of us was already saying. He just had a platform to where he said it the loudest. That's the only difference. And I felt like 40 took it overboard. I feel like she should have just took that on the chin because you're a battle rapper. You know, you're in the spotlight. You've been getting, you know, uh, positive reviews, negative reviews. It's a part of the game. Anybody who think different than that, you out your damn mind. She should have just took that on the chin. It's at the point now where bloggers can't even have an opinion without being called out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. Everything is all good and swell when we talking about how they won a battle and how they're on a winning streak or they won champion of the year or something. But if you want us to keep it real, maybe keeping it real is not your perspective of keeping it real. If you win, these platforms are going to talk about how you won. If you lose a no-show a battle, they're going to talk about how you lost a no-show the battle. But no matter who you think is right or wrong, at the end of the day, it's never this deep for it to get out of line like this. Because you got a situation that could go way further than any of them think. Whether you believe Cola or not, you know, he's the one that's saying, listen, it ain't got to be all that, but it's whatever. And she's the one that's basically saying, it's stuck and it's like she got her mind made up that she want to have something done to this brother. But I feel like, once again, I honestly feel like when 40 is involved in these situations, I feel like she's not thinking. And I feel like her sensitivity gets the best of her. I really feel like her emotions get the best of her. Even the word bitch. Is it serious to the point where you're talking about having somebody hurt and all that? This is battle rap. Niggas done sat there, looked you in your face, and said way worse than that. And that's not me uh, covering up the fact that, you know, he said that to her. But I'm just saying, she's not thinking smart. Because the same way she can have something done to him, he can have something done to her. Both of them be at these events and shit at the same time, I'm guessing. It's not going to, if you ask me, it ain't going to go the way nobody wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they figure that out, because even though I don't know either one of them, it's too bad that it's at this point where you niggas are talking about, yo, we can meet up and all this. Come on, man. Come on. Battle rap is supposed to be entertainment. All that tough shit is supposed to stay on the stage, man. You know, a lot of people, once again, still not saying it for what it is, but they both played a part in this situation. And they both gonna be affected if shit hit the ceiling. That's all I'm saying, man. Hit the like, support the platform. I'd appreciate that. I'm out.